Wow. I wouldn't have believed back in 1978 when Tektronix came to my school and gave our graduating class a test to see if we wanted to apply for a job at Tektronix. Now I was using Tektronix equipment in school, but I really didn't realize how big of a company it was when I was interviewed for this job back in 1978. They actually flew me from Eugene, Oregon to Portland and picked me up in a limo and drove me to the campus, where at that time Tektronix had over 26,000 employees, and it was just massive. I never anticipated that I would still be at this company for 41 years and retire from this company. So as I posted or made the announcement that I was going to retire, many people have been coming up to me and asking me, well, how did you survive 41 years in this industry that went up and down, in a company that also went up and down? And also the second question that people asked me was, what are you going to do? So that's why I decided to make this short video. So basically, when we talk about longevity in a company, and people say surviving, I don't like the word surviving. It's really about being relevant in the job that you're in. And there's many pieces to this, but I really bring it down to three important things. And the first being really enjoying what you do. You really can't be relevant in any industry without really enjoying the things that you do at your workplace. And I was fortunate, especially with Tektronix at that time, that there were so many products to work on. And through my career, I've worked on over 30 different products. And you know, people say, well, you're with one company, you're doing the same thing over and over, or you're doing the same thing for many years. Really wasn't the case for me. I spent very few consecutive years on one single product. I was always moving from product to product, and that made my job very enjoyable. One thing that I realized when I was thinking about this is that I only applied for one job in my whole tech career. All the other jobs were basically offered to me, or people or managers wanted me to join their team to make the product that they were working on successful. And that was a big part of the enjoyment of working for tech, is is having people recognize your capabilities and want you part of their team. So the other very important factor in a career is teamwork. I mean, you can't work without teamwork. And I was very fortunate to be part of some very successful teams with those, over 30 products that I worked on. And I really give a lot of my success to the teams. To the teams that I was a part of. And this teamwork, it really comes down to people being able to rely on you, and be able to participate and give suggestions, and people actually listen to your suggestions And this is a big part of not only the enjoyment at Tech and the teamwork that went along with that. And the teamwork doesn't just mean teamwork within the group that I was working in. It's a overall teamwork where I'm working with all the different product lines to satisfy the product requirements and also satisfy the customers, so they can fulfill their relevancy in their occupations of providing them with a product that they can count on. And that Julie goes into not only was it teamwork within Tektronix, but it was teamwork outside of Tektronix, including our customers and even in sometimes our competitors. I was fortunate enough to work in many different consortiums, especially in the serial data industry, where I could work with the industry experts. And that also is an aspect of teamwork, to not only work within Tektronix, but work with the industry in general and our customers too. And there was never more satisfaction than when a customer that I hadn't visited would come up to me and say, "Oh, you're the guy that helped me solve this problem. I remember you." So, yes, again, this brings back to the enjoyment and teamwork. And then the third major aspect of sustaining a career, I think, is to be a customer advocate. And that's something that I've always been very proud of, is to be able to have customers rely on me, to be honest, and provide them the help they need to solve their very technical issues. So those are really the three things that I think empowered me to last this long in this career with Tektronix. So the second question is, well, what are you going to do now that you're retiring? Well, that's pretty easy. I'm going to spend a lot more time with my family. And I realized again, we decided to do a trivia question of how many miles I've commuted from my home to work. And this doesn't include travel commuting. This is just from home to work. And I was just shocked when I realized the time that I've spent commuting. The number came out to be 780,000 miles that I've commuted to work. To put that in perspective, that's 183 trips around the world, or 3 trips to the moon. Can you imagine that? Driving in a car, there was a highway to the moon. I could have gone to the moon 3 times in the time that I've commuted to work. In an hour aspect, it's been over 3.4 years that I've been driving in my car to work, or my motorcycle. So this is one of the major things that prompted me to retire, is I just can't do it anymore. The other thing, I'm going to enjoy all the ings, like hiking with my dog, skiing, windsurfing that I used to do. I'm going to try to get back into that again. Kayaking, I think I said that. And then, of course, travel. I've traveled in over 18 countries with Tektronix, but there's a lot more I want to see and do. So that's another aspect that I want to continue to do, is travel, both with myself and my family. And I want to continue my creative aspects of photography that I enjoy, and music. I really enjoyed playing music. So I really want to thank all the people that helped me survive or continue this career for this length of time. And it really helped to have the team that I worked with and all the aspects of that. And at this time, I really don't want to say goodbye. I just want to say farewell. And if you do want to contact me, I'll be on LinkedIn, and I'm creating a consulting service that will allow that I can create creative technical documents, videos, photography, and also I'm branching out and doing more photography personally, continuing with weddings, portrait photography, and one new thing that I'm adding to my portfolio is pet photography. So that's something that I look forward to doing in the next several years, of course. So again, I really thank everybody, and I hope you can continue with your career at Tektronix. And again, I really appreciate all the help that I've had over the years.
Hi, I'm Mark Brenner, and I'm here to give you your TechMate News Bulletin. Version 3.1 of EasyTest is out, and we have a real good demo. If you are interested in demonstrating automation to your customers, be sure and contact Chris Skack or myself here in PID Marketing. What you're about to see is a quick demonstration of that demo program that we've developed. I want you to be aware that all of the products used in this demo are currently available in our catalog, so you can go ahead and sell this product anytime you want. And remember, TechMate is a single-handle solution to your customers' needs for automation.
Hello, I'm Chris Skack from Portables Marketing. I'm here today to show you a new demo that we have using the 2402 TechMate with an executable EasyTest program running the TM5000 gear we have here, showing some of the capabilities of automatic testing. For this test, we're going to be using the 2440 and SI5010 for our switching matrix, DC5010 for a counter timer. This fixture that I created takes a whole bunch of the test points from the quick start board and matrixes them into the SI5010. We also have a power supply with a DMM to supply the voltage for the quick start board.
Well, as you can see, that's a fairly effective demo. I used it at ATE East and got good response from customers. If you're interested in borrowing one of our setups, be sure and give us plenty of notification. There's a lot of demand and we only have 2 of them. Once again, if you need any help with anything concerning PID products, and most especially, of course, TechMate, be sure and contact me here in PID Marketing. Thanks a lot for your attention.